No fucking way. Dante and Randall slapped you with a restraining order?
Ain't that about a bitch?
So you're gonna abide by the court's ruling, or are you gonna go bandit, Reynolds style?
Judge said if we go within 100 feet of the stores, we get thrown into county. You know what they make you do in county? Toss the salad.
I guess if you guys really wanted to hang out in front of a convenience store, you could just buy your own now. What, with all that money you guys made?
Hell yeah, bitch. Wait a sec, what money?
The money from the Bluntman and Chronic movie? Oh my god, don't tell me you have no idea there's a movie being made of the comic you two were the basis for?
What? Since when?
Here's the pulse, alright? And this is your finger. Far from the pulse, jammed straight up your ass. Say, would you like a chocolate-covered pretzel? You see, kids, if you read Wizard, you'd know that it's the top story this month. Check it out.
When the fuck did this happen?
Well, after X-Men hit at the box office, all the studios started buying up every comic property they could get their dirty little hands on. Miramax optioned Bluntman and Chronic.
Miramax? I thought they only made classy pictures like The Piano or The Crying Game.
Yeah, well, once they made She's All That, everything went to hell. So you're saying you haven't gotten a monetary cut of the movie? Didn't Holden McNeil and Banky Edwards used to pay you likeness rights for the comic book?
We haven't seen a fucking dime for no movie.
Well, boys, I'm no lawyer, but I think Holden and Banky owe you some of that proverbial fat cash. If I was you guys, I would find Holden McNeil and ask for my movie check.
Shit, yeah, we got to get paid.
And on that note, we cue the music.
Matt, Matt, Matt. Matt, Matt, Matt. Matt, Matt, Matt. Matt, Matt, meow.
Oh, what brings you two dirt merchants to my neck of the woods?
Oh, I'll tell you what our necks are doing in your woods. Where's our motherfucking movie check?
You heard about that, huh? I got nothing to do with it. That's Banky's deal. He owns the property now. I sold my half of the Bluntman and Chronic rights to him years ago.
Why the fuck would you do a thing like that?
Why in God's name would I want to keep writing about characters whose central preoccupation is weed and dick and fart jokes? I mean, you gotta grow, man. Don't you ever want anything more for yourself? I know this poor hapless son of a bitch does. I look into his sorry doe eyes and I see a man crying out. He's crying out, when, Lord? When the fuck can your servant ditch this foul-mouthed little chucklehead to whom I am a constant victim of his folly, so much so that it prevents me from ever getting to kiss a girl? Fuck, when, Lord, when? When's gonna be my time? He knows.
I'm the chucklehead. You're the fucking dumbass who gave your comic away. Now you don't get no fucking movie check neither.
Well, when you're right, you're right. Wish I held onto a little piece of that thing, because the buzz is any indicator, that movie's gonna make some huge bank.
What buzz?
The internet buzz.
What the fuck is the internet?
The internet is a communications tool used the world over where people can come together to bitch about movies and share pornography with one another. Here's what we're looking for, moviepoopshoot.com.
Poop shoot. Yeah.
This is a site populated by militant movie buffs. Sad, pathetic little bastards living in their parents' basement, downloading scripts and what they think is inside information about movies and actors they claim to despise yet can't stop discussing. Okay, this is about Bluntman and Chronic right here. Inside sources tell me Miramax is starting production this Friday on their adaptation of underground comic fave Bluntman and Chronic.
Friday? Shit, does it say who's fucking playing us in the movie?
No, but it's Miramax, so I'm sure it'll be Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. You know, they put them in a bunch of movies.
Who?
You know, those kids from Good Will Hunting?
You mean that fucking movie with Mork from Ork in it?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan either. But Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms.
Word, bitch. Phantom's like a motherfucker.
What's up now? All right. So here we go. Now, this is the shoot back section. This is where the people who read the news get to chime in with their 2 cents. For example, we got a guy here with the chick magnet net handle Wampa1 opining on what he thinks about Bluntman and Chronic. He says, Bluntman and Chronic and their stupid alter egos, Jay and Silent Bob, only work in small doses, if at all. They don't deserve their own movie. He's got a point.
Fuck him. What's the next one say?
This is entitled, Fuck Them Up Their Stupid Asses. Bluntman and Chronic is the worst comic I ever read. Jay and Silent Bob are stupid characters, a couple of stoners who spout dumbass catchphrases like a third-rate Cheech and Chong or Bill and Ted.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.